Good Thursday evening of South Carolina Weather Watchers. I am the host for South Carolina Weather, Justin Peterson, and let's go ahead and talk about the weather for your Wednesday night. Or sorry, not Wednesday night, Thursday night, going into your Friday morning. I can never seem to nail the intro and get it correct like ever. Like I always mess up something. It's either the date or I say night instead of morning, or I just cannot nail the intro. It's weird, but let's go ahead and talk about the weather. So, looking down near us in South Carolina right now, no precipitation is falling as of now. I expect that to change as we get into tonight, into early tomorrow morning. But I will talk about that when we get to that segment. Next up, if you look up here near the northeast, going down towards Miami for the east coast, we have scattered rain and snow all throughout the east coast, except for us down here in South Carolina. North Carolina's getting some action. Virginia's getting some action. Even Georgia's getting some action. But everyone seems like almost every state is getting action right now, except for us in Florida here on the East Coast, as of now, because that will obviously change in like maybe even the next couple hours for the upstate. I'll show you all that in a second. But yes, rain snow mix. If we go kind of more western and we go towards the Kentucky, Tennessee Valley, Arkansas, we do have some severe weather ongoing in Arkansas right now. We even did have some 1 inch hail reports here inside of Missouri. I forgot the name, Missouri as well. It was some heavy rain inside of Kentucky as well. Here we have, if we go to our west, we do have that precipitation at the in the Rockies and the West Coast is completely clear. I mean, look at this weather for the West. I mean, just nice. Of course, we're gonna have some rain. They have some snow. They have some, all this type of stuff. This system that's actually hitting us right now actually originated from the west, and that's gonna push. It's gonna follow the jet stream, and it's gonna make that low pressure, get that snow on the backside, and then have that severe weather pretty much for this area. This is for next week. But I mean, for this one, it kind of just traversed over, and then now it's here now. So that's pretty much it for the radar. So let's go ahead and talk about our cloud cover. Cloud cover right now, obviously, with that storm system being like right there, right next to us, there's gonna be cloud cover, and you can see it right here. Cloud cover is among us, and it probably will stay tomorrow as well. Now, when will the cloud cover clear? Uh, Cloud cover probably could clear. I could say possibly uh, Saturday, Friday night going into Saturday could definitely be a chance for it to go away, for those clouds to go away. But tonight there will be clouds, no doubt. Friday there will be clouds. Friday night, I th- Friday night there probably will be clouds, but then I think that as we get like later into the night, like 5 a.m. of Friday, not like Friday, sorry, 4 or 5 a.m. Saturday, we will see those clouds start to dissipate, and we will be back to clear skies on Saturday. That's my prediction, though. Obviously, that can change. Clouds can do whatever clouds can do. And let's go ahead and look at the current temperatures. Current temperatures right now: 58 inside of Columbia, 55 inside of Florence, 58 in Myrtle Beach, 58 in Charleston, 61 in Augusta, 55 in Savannah. Some pretty warm temperatures. Obviously, because this system is coming in, it's going to be kind of warm. 55 in Athens, 62 in Atlanta, 61 in Macon, 55 in Savannah. To our west, 64 in Birmingham, 59 in Huntsville, 64 in Montgomery, 66 in Jackson, 67 in Baton Rouge, and 66 in New Orleans. And then to our north, 56 in Charlotte, 55 in Fayetteville, 54 in Wilmington, 51 in Greenville, 57 in Raleigh, and 55 in Greensboro. So that is our current temperatures for right now. Here's our minimum temperatures for tonight. Minimum temperatures can get around 54 around Columbia, 52 in Sumter, 53 in Florence, 55 in Myrtle Beach, 56 in Charleston, 54 in Augusta, 53 in the upstate. and 52 up there in the Greenville-Spartanburg region. Here's our max wind gust for the next 24 hours. Max wind gust can be pretty breezy along the coast. 31 mile per hour wind gust possible along Charleston. 22 to 25 mile per hour wind gust near Columbia, Florence, and Sumter. And 21 to 25 up there in the upstate for Greenville, Spartanburg. If we go 6 hours out, because this is the 24-hour one, if we go 6 hours out, this is only 6 from now. Those wind gusts seem to be pretty calm, so I think the wind is mainly supposed to start when that cold front passes us tomorrow. So we're going to be waiting on that. When that cold front passes, those winds are going to pick up. Nothing damaging about these winds, but definitely can get gusty at times. Here's our 24-hour precipitation totals. 24 hours out from now, from 7 p.m. tonight to 7 p.m. tomorrow, definitely can see a 2/10 of an inch near Charleston, 4/10 of an inch near Myrtle Beach, around a half an inch near Greenville, Spartanburg, Florence, and Sumter, and around 4/10 of an inch near Columbia, 3/10 of an inch near Augusta. So definitely some showers, definitely a couple of thunderstorms are possible with heavy downpours. If we go 48 hours out, 48 hours shows really nothing else too different against Florence. Around another 1/10 of an inch gives them 6/10 of an inch. Myrtle Beach now has a half an inch. And that's pretty much that. We go 72 hours out, 72 hours out, pretty much the same exact thing. 120 hours out from now, nothing seems again. Well, actually, no, 7/10 of an inch of rain possible inside of Florence. And then if we get even further, around an inch. So the next from 7 days from now, Thursday, February the 29th, at 7 p.m., the last day of February, uh, we can see an inch of rain from now to next week, Thursday, in the upstate, especially the very, very northwestern upstate. So we are waiting to see what could happen with that. But let's go ahead and look at the model and show what it's showing right now. So if we go ahead and move this forward, that around 5 hours from now. So this is around 12 a.m. We can definitely see those showers start to enter South Carolina, and they'll start to get a bit more widespread here around 2 a.m. We push this forward some more, and we start to get those isolated downpours, and that could definitely start to spark something. We push this forward some more, and it does not look as intense as we thought, but let me show y'all something real quick. If we go to the lightning flash density, this pretty much shows us, is lightning possible? Is lightning going to be expected? Is, like what storms could produce the lightning? So we're going to look at South Carolina, and we're going to see if we can see any type of gray or red pop up in the map. So we're going to push this forward, and as you can see, it starts to try and pick back up. It seems like, but this only goes 18 hours out, so this is not the full thing. But for sure, thunderstorms are definitely possible. As you can see, we are getting those flashes, especially up there in the upstate. So we're just gonna wait. But all the ingredients are there for severe weather. All the ingredients are for sure there. We have the Cape, we have the dew points, we have the upper wind, the upper level wind jet stream in the jet stream. So it's there. And if these storms do decide to pop off, definitely some damaging winds and some hail is possible. And which is why I'm going to show you all this. So here's tonight. We have a marginal risk of severe weather for tonight for Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, North Little Rock, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Pine Bluff, Arkansas. This does come with a 5% chance of damaging hail and a 5% chance of damaging winds. But let's go to tomorrow. This is the part that I really want to watch. We do have a marginal risk for Columbia, Charleston, Wilmington, North Carolina, North Charleston, Mount Pleasant, Centerville, Myrtle Beach. All of those places are inside of a marginal risk of severe weather. Florence is in there, Sumter is in there, You know, all those places that I just listed are inside of this marginal risk of severe weather. What does this come with? Not really expecting anything. Tornado, uh, hail, wind. They're all of them are possible. We do have a 5% chance of seeing damaging winds and a 5% chance of seeing damaging hail tomorrow. Damaging winds means that we have a 5% chance of seeing wind gusts of up to 60 miles an hour tomorrow. And hail, we have a 5% chance of seeing hail 1 inch in diameter. I think that the main threat for us is definitely going to be hail, for sure. I mean, you can look at the models now. You can see those isolated cells, and you can see what it's showing. And definitely hail is for sure possible. Hail for sure is possible. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. We're gonna have to wait and see what what they upgrade us to tomorrow. I will definitely be have an update tomorrow morning, for sure. And that might be my last update before this event unfolds, because this could happen Friday early afternoon, maybe even early evening. And you know, I don't do my forecast updates till 7 o'clock, because that's when the rain monitor comes out. So we're gonna have to wait and see, you know, what happens with that. Let's go ahead and look at our excessive rainfall for the next 3 days. We do have a marginal risk of excessive rainfall for southeastern Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, most of Kentucky, and West Virginia as well. So that's for tonight. If we go ahead and look at our day 2, no excessive rainfall is possible for day 2, day 3 as well. So no severe no flash flooding is really gonna happen. Here's our GFS model, shows us what's gonna happen to the future. We push this forward, and it looks like those showers and potentially those storms will push through, and they will be out of our hair, and then we might have another rain chance after those storms pass by around Friday night. We push this forward some more, and then we get taken over by high pressure, and we're gonna have some quiet weather for a little bit until this huge system, which we've been talking about, will pull up and actually decide to do some pretty interesting damage. I mean, you remember a couple of forecasts ago, I was talking about like this, maybe even a week ago. I don't know when exactly. But anyways, I went 300 hours out and I said, you know, this is a fantasy. You know, this is way in La La Land. We don't know if this is gonna happen or not, and it's looking like it could. I will show y'all in a second, to why this could potentially happen. Definitely a severe weather concern, definitely for like Arkansas, Illinois, um, down in close to Dallas, and then we push it forward some more, and potentially some thunderstorms for us, even in South Carolina as well. That gets out of our hair, and then we have this weird low pressure system that's kind of formed just in the Atlantic, bringing us rain as well. And it's gonna this weird system, and then we push this forward, and that's as far as it's gonna go. But this whole low pressure thing, this is in La La Land, so we don't know. But watching for this thing tomorrow, and then I'm watching this system right here, around the 29th, the 28th through the 29th, into March the 1st. Well, March the 1st, it'll be out of our hair. So, our March forecast, start of March is going to be, March 1st is going to be pretty quiet. If we go ahead and look at the temperatures as well, here's our temperature. No, actually, I want to go to shaded. Alright, so here you are on March the 1st. I mean, look at these temperatures. I mean, let's go ahead and go down to the southeast. Temperatures in the high 50s on March the 1st. And then March the 2nd, we get high temperatures up in the 60s in the low country and the PD. And these temperatures are going to start getting a bit hotter as we get into March the 7th. But the only thing that I'm really seeing that is really catching my eye is these cold temperatures right here on February the 25th. And then we kind of don't see freezing temperatures for like a while. Remember, I showed y'all a while back that there's supposed to be like some huge cold blast and that most of the eastern US could be below freezing. Yeah, that's not really going to happen anymore. The GFS is not showing it. So that's probably not going to happen anymore. That would have been record breaking. But it's not going to happen. But anyways, thank y'all so much for watching this forecast update, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning with another update on this severe weather that's going to potentially happen for some part of South Carolina tomorrow.